This isn't a Starship, although it did travel the stars. So, okay. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek, the official Starship Collection model magazine review from Eaglemoss here at Lecter. This time, they started off this as a Starships collection, and when they started doing stuff like the Deep Space Nine station, yes, it wasn't a Starship, but no, we didn't mind. There was the orbital platform for the Cardassians that they brought out. No, it wasn't a Starship, and probably might be classed as a Starbase-y type of thing, but this isn't. This is small. This is Nomad. This is the original series. This is Nomad. And this looks absolutely amazing. Hold on. There we go. I'll come to that in a second. Nomad. Probe, 1.1 meters long. This is the smallest scaled one we've had so far. Propulsion warp capable? How the dickens does it get warp? No, that's that picture there. Yeah, it just shows you the top. Come on. So it just basically just sits in a stand there, which is nice. It stands upright. So Nomad was an old-air space probe that merged with an ancient alien probe, which resulted in the genocidal mission to destroy all bacterial infestations. Yes, Star Trek 1 was kind of similar in that one as well, where in theory Voyager 6 landed on the Borg homeworld. We're not sure, but it does kind of work a little bit, and this was found by an unknown life. It was basically we went out to try and find things and explore, and it's corrupted, corrupted hard drives, shall we say, from nowadays stuff. It went wrong. It was misinterpreted, and then he even misinterpreted itself by finding Captain Kirk, and actually mistaking him for Jackson Roykirk. See, I'm quite good. So we have a full diagnostic of the diagram for it. You wouldn't be able to touch it because it's full of shields, and it would kill you without even trying. It even wiped out Uhura's mind. They tried to re-educate her, which was a definite plot point in the original series. Uhura was completely mind wiped, and they had to re-educate her because she was saying bluey. But it was kind of weird because the next week she was perfectly fine. Kirk and computers. No, he doesn't get on well with them, although Dr. Corby's androids did kind of like him quite a lot on the very early episodes. Is that Landru? Yes, Landru. Yeah, the ultimate computer, and then with a mock time. That was a good... Actually, they did a series following that one on the comic books. It's a really good read, so I do recommend you dig into that one a little bit. There's the androids from Mud. Second Mud episode, was it? Or was it the first one? Yes. So, John Meredith Lucas. Lots of design work. And they weren't afraid to use different uniforms and outfits. Very revealing on the women, and very, yeah, the SS4, it was fine at the time. Unfortunately, not really that happy about having Nazis walk around in space. So, yeah, but that's a different time, different argument with somebody else to make, not me. So, we have Nomad. There he is. It's very cold. So I think that's I think... From the head upwards, it's plastic. The rest of it isn't. So let me have a look what bits have fallen off. Uh-oh. Very uh-oh. We have two pieces there that have fallen off. And I'm going to look at the part 1, 2, 5, 4, A/A. Now I need to look at what's fell off. has anything fallen off. Oh, that's a shame if anything has. Even if it has, if it's these, then there's 2 here, and that, my dears, I'm missing this. Oh no, hold on. Wait 1 moment. We have a 3rd. There we go. So we have put them up there. I'm going to put these out of the way for a second, hopefully, and I'll carry on with the review. And I'll glue those back on later. Because I think they go there, there, and there. So I'm not surprised these have fell off. Yeah, they definitely go on there, which is a shame really anyway, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I will glue these on and it'll look perfectly fine once I've done it. So let's have a look at the main lot, apart from those little dishes that fell off. So right from the top, he's got a little crown on top of his head. It's quite weird. Plastic. I just thought that might have been metal, to be honest, instead of the plastics. Yeah, coming down there. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all this lot and then do a pause in the video and then glue them back on and see what you think. I mean, all sides, I thought the different sides on this were a little bit different pattern, because you've got the red, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green. Some nice 60s design on here. Big block on the bottom, kind of hovered around, probably an anti-grav, or maybe it's the engine section there. Yeah, this is quite nice. I'm actually half amazed that those little antenna parts did stay in the box. We'll get them on in a second or so. It's not entirely attached better in there anyway. It won't come off either. That's better. That's not. So that could do with being pulled off as well anyway. If it will come off, no, it won't. So we'll glue onto there in a bit anyway. It's just a maniacal robot, and it was always, here's the bad robot, here it comes, and it's going to destroy you. No, I assume that might be the face. Not quite certain. But if you had done the version where these would actually come out, then it would have snapped off. With it being this size, they could have done an actual scale a little bit bigger than this. I mean, granted, it's still the same sort of size, about the size of my hand, just a little bit smaller, so they could have done a little bit bigger anyway, and they wouldn't have been half as bad. So, with that in mind, it is kind of unsymmetrical. You got they're symmetrical, that isn't. One line on there, nothing on the other sides. 1, 2, 3 silver dot bits there. I really do like this, you know. It's nice patterns. I mean, I'd say your wind alignments, seeing as it's a droid, aren't that bad, to be honest. So for the time being, let's just pause the video there a second, and I'm going to get on with sticking these to this. So 2 minutes, and I'll be done. Okay, a couple of minutes I've done, and they're all in place. They need a little bit longer to set, but that's fine. So I'll get you in a little bit closer and we'll see the head on this a little bit better. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? And all 3 snapped off, so I assume it's one of those like tardigrade that they had it and everything was fine, looks really good, and then all the toes snapped off because of bad packaging. So yeah, there they are. That's in place. They won't actually come out from the head like they did in the episode. I mean, this was the Changeling episode, the original series. Was it series? I think it was series 2. They had, my video, I think, had this and Space Seed on it. I'm not quite 100% certain, but it might have done from the old VHS release. Actually, I think Space Seed might have been series 1. Oh. I think this was the Nomad probe that went out in 2001, and Tanru. Yeah, I'm digging into this a little bit while I've been waiting for the glue to dry. Tanru was a different probe that it found. I don't think they really described exactly what it was. So, yeah. It's nice. It's good. This looks nothing like the actual probe itself, the original Nomad probe. But, yes, Tanru, fine. happy days. So, as I did mention, yeah, the model of Nomad Probe, the original Nomad Probe, was actually in Enterprise, in Dead Stop, the episode. So it was there. It looks, like I say, it looks completely different to this, because most of this probably tucked inside, packed in, or the program was left to do what it wants to do and then put inside a new body. Yeah, it's nice. I like this a lot, but it would do better if this was with the figures collection. So it's nice with this, and technically it is a space probe. Yes, it can go warp speed apparently, but can it keep the antennas on the end or not? I don't know. They all seem to be set anyway, and it seems fine at the minute. And with that in mind, please like, share, subscribe, and follow me on social media. Help the channel no matter whichever way you want. If you want to help out with a donation or help out with a comment, anything is happy and welcome. So we'll keep plodding along and doing this channel as we're going. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll stop waffling now, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.